I'm Steve Cook, bodybuilding.com spokesmodel, optimum nutrition athlete, the 2010 bodybuilding.com Fit Body winner, the 2010 Muscle and Fitness male model winner, and the IFBB Pro men's physique athlete. But before I was any of that, I was a collegiate athlete, earning my bachelor's in biology, psychology, integrated studies. This is the big man on campus, 12-week college trainer. Today, we're going to be training shoulders and traps. Just like for all other body parts, we're going to be using both compound and isolation movements. Compound or multi-joint movements take 60 to 90 seconds to rest. Because we're able to use a little bit heavier weight, you're going to need the extra rest period. When using an isolation movement, keep it to 30 to 60 seconds. Grab a pen and a notepad. Class is in session. I like to start off with an active 5-minute warm-up. First exercise, dumbbell press. We're gonna be doing 3 sets, 12 to 16 reps, moving down in reps as we increase weight. And a final set is gonna be a drop set that we do. Getting ready for this intense shoulder workout, you're gonna wanna take some time, close those eyes, visualize, and get motivated. Gone up in weight. We're dropping the reps a little bit, still going to failure. My belief on shoulder and trap training is they gotta be hit hard with a lot of volume. You're gonna be doing over 20 sets for shoulders. It's gonna be demanding, it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna get through it. You got 60 seconds, grab some heavier dumbbells, be right back. Time for the third set. We've gone up to our heaviest dumbbells. Gotta get pumped up a little bit for this one. All the way, complete failure. Moving right into our drop set to continue it. Drop set, I typically try to hit the same number of reps as I did on the previous set, usually around 10. Next up, we're doing some side dumbbell laterals, get that nice delt cap. The first set, we'll be doing about 12 reps, and then we're gonna be increasing weight as we decrease reps. After our third set, we're gonna be performing a running the rack. It's a triple drop set. Super intense, but really gets the blood pumped in there. This is to help build width and give you that nice wide shoulder look. Shoulder and trap training is a great way to use many different techniques. One that I always use is progressive training. I always try to beat the weight that I used last time or decrease the rest, increase the sets, and shock the muscles in many different ways. For our third and final set of dumbbell lateral raises, we're gonna be shooting for about 8 to 10 reps, immediately dropping the weight to a lighter dumbbell to continue for 8 or 10 reps, and then dropping once more. I call this running the rack, because usually the dumbbells are on the rack, and you just go right down it. And I like to just hold it, just burning away right now, and just staying there for as long as you can. And that's it for dumbbell lateral raises. Next up, we're doing a reverse pec deck to work on that rear delt. We're gonna be doing 5 sets of 10 to 14 reps, only taking 30 seconds in between. One thing you might not be able to tell is I never let the machine go back to its resting point. That way the tension is always on my rear delt. We're gonna increase the poundage for our second set, 30-second break, right back here. I've increased the weight, shooting again for 10 to 14 reps. We got our 5th and final set of reverse pec deck. Really striving to shoot for that 10 reps. And that's it for our 3rd delt exercise. Next up, we have a superset, a front raise, and an upright row. We're gonna be doing 3 supersets. We're gonna finish with one, go straight into the other. Rep range between 10 and 14. Now the front raise I want you to do with your palms facing up. This is the best way to activate the muscle fibers and tie in that anterior delt and pec insertions. Get that nice separation. Now we're going straight in to that upright row. It's a little bit wider of a grip than maybe you are used to. And then after this, we have 60 seconds break. Increase the weights. We're gonna still go for that 10 reps. This is our 3rd and final set for deltoids before we move on to shrugs. Shooting for 8 reps. And I'm spent. Still up, we got traps to do. Get these babies pumped. Now you don't need a ton of weight. There's a misconception that you have to throw a ton of weight to increase your trap size. It's about good form, squeezing. We're gonna be doing a warm-up set here, followed by 4 working sets of 8 to 12 reps, increasing the weight each time as we decrease the number of reps in the set. I also have my straps. I'm not gonna use them until the weight becomes too heavy to hold. $15 reps is enough just to get the blood flow and get that warm up in there. We're gonna take 60 seconds, increase the weight, get ready to go. For our second set, we've added a 45 on each side. Still don't need the straps quite yet. Shooting for 12 reps. Never is the mind and muscle connection more important than when training shoulders and traps. The reason I train these two together is because they work very closely with each other. Anytime your hands go above your shoulders, the traps come into play. That was working set number 1. Now we're gonna increase the weight, take that 60-second break. Now this is when the belt and your straps come in handy. As the weight gets too heavy to hold on your own, strap it around the bar, allows you to keep good form. We're not bouncing here. All the way up, holding, all the way back down. Shooting for that 10 rep mark. I've added the weight. We're gonna still shoot for 10 reps. Just because it's our heaviest doesn't mean we're gonna get sloppy. And that is it for our deltoids and traps. Getting into the gym and training shoulders is one of my favorites. And if you really take it upon yourself to work hard, it'll be one of yours too. Don't forget to watch the rest of the Big Man on Campus training series. And for more content like this, check out bodybuilding.com.
The challenging man. So we just hit 10 by 3. I was able to keep it with 10 plates aside, so that was pretty good, but my legs are feeling it really bad right now. I'm already pumped up. These are gonna hurt.